Okay. Have to post a story first. Hello, handsome. How's work going? That's okay. Sucks booty, but it's Friday. Hi, Letty. Happy Friday, ma'am. Just want to post my story real quick. My phone is just getting slower and slower. Hi, Jessica. Mine is stinky too. Letty, how are you doing? Another crappy week? Jessica, how are you doing too? Because it seems like I feel like this whole group was just having a real, like, week, you know? Okay. Looking at, oh, love. Oh, well, never mind. I thought that was sweet until I read the last part. Looking extra beautiful today, my lady. Tips Fedora. I'm okay, glad it's Friday. Boozy Book Fair is Sunday and I'm nervous. Oh! Wait, is that, the one that you were telling me about, or is this a different thing? Got a restraining order on my old roommate, but things seem to be back to normal. Oh, that's right! Not the fedora. That's right, I think... So when was this? Love you, love. Have a good rest of your day for the next hour until I text you again. This whole thing that happened with your roommate... Sorry, we're gonna get a move on now. Was that last week, or was it a few days ago? My days are blending together, to be honest. Also, I need to pop out the chat really quick. Hold on. Why do I always forget how to do this? There we go. That way I can make sure things are running smoothly. Okay. So you got the restraining order. Didn't you get the restraining order during one of the last lives? But are they not following it? It's another one. They do one every few months. My first one was in February. That's the one we had the mad rush for. Okay. I feel like you were just... Oh, dang it. Kale's not ready to level up. I gotta get him to level up. I don't perceive anything. I don't really care enough.
Quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Astarion looks so worried in the background. He's like, girl, you better notice this place stinks. Okay, so everybody else can level up, but Gale cannot yet, of course. I want everybody to be at level 4 before we actually deal with the hag. debating trying something different with him. But I don't know how people usually build Astarion. I've heard that Gloomstalker's really good. I don't know, I'll probably just default to the same thing that I do every time. Let's do... I might just grab Lucky for now. I'm gonna grab Lucky. I like somebody to have Lucky. A few weeks ago, I think now. So it's been a while. I definitely feel better. They're following it. Okay, okay. Oh, you mean everything... Okay. I totally misread your comment. You said everything seems to be back to normal. I took that as, like, they're not following the restraining order and then they've just gone back to, like, how things were. And I was like, well, that's not good. Okay. Well, that's good. But yeah, I can understand. I mean, I'd still be shaken up for a while. Good lord. Sorry, my hands are really dry. I've heard... Letty, you were telling me about Toll the Dead, right? I kind of want to grab that. Take Warcaster. Oh, good lord, Jessica. I'm saving up for my own place now. Yeah, probably for the best. What are things like in your area, what, like, price-wise? Is it relatively, like, possible to, like, get a place on your own? Or is it usually, like, you kind of need a roommate to make things work? Because it's... Where I live, it's like you can't really live on your own. It's so hard to get a place on your own. Okay, I like Charger, TBH. With her... Could also go Mage Slayer's good. I'm gonna take Mage Slayer for right now. Oh, but after vacation in June, gotta get book 2 out. Are you... Oh no, I think that was already... You went to a wedding recently, right? Where are you going vacationing in June? Or what are you gonna do? You don't have to tell me exactly. Sometimes I forget that, like, this is the internet. Maybe you don't want to tell me, like, your plans. But tell me about what your vacation plans are. It's bad. I wouldn't mind having an all-girls household. I trust women. Yeah, I don't know that I've... Like, it sucks because... Oh yeah, why am I looking at that? It's harder that way, but generally, yeah, I would only want to live with other women if that was the case for me. Like, I'd never feel comfortable living with, like, just a strange man in the house. Like, not that I would be uncomfortable with, like, men in the house in general, but with the way that, like, things tend to work in my area, it's like I wouldn't feel comfortable moving into a house where I didn't already know the man in the house.
What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the crash, my kin will provide. Sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying
Sheep
to
eyes are
say
so terrifying. Like goat and sheep eyes.
the sheep stares at you with unsettling malice. Wheezing, the sheep backs away.
I have no patience. May not have been smart. Oh, that's fine. Oh, shoot. I also don't know where we are, like, the last time we had a long rest. Oi. That's not good. Oh, you are going to the... Okay. For some reason, I couldn't remember during your live. It sounded like the wedding was sooner than just in June. To the wedding in Michigan. How amazing. Ma'am, don't you live with a strange man in the house? See, I do, but the difference is I know his kind of strange, and I am also that kind of strange. At least I know him. But to be fair, I did move in really early with him, actually. But I could tell his vibe. Also, like, his parents live next door. I feel like he's less likely to get murdered. I don't know. I'd call Bussin' strange. But anyways, I loved your mimosa mermaid. Thank you! I had a lot of fun with the drink mermaids. I know they don't really count as, like, snack or food related, but I feel like if I put an orange slice or a lemon slice, like, on the glass, then that counts as food. Okay, who goes next? Which one of yous is next, alright? Did I put you to sleep yet? Oh, I can. Wonderful. What about... What do I want to do? Oh, crap, that's right, okay. I don't know if I want to use that then. Maybe? Oh yay, Gale can level up. I know this is a disadvantage, but... I was kind of hoping to kill you. Okay. What does Bloodlust do? Oh. Well, that's annoying. Who goes after? Yeah, let's not let you do anything. Crap.
Can't give up.
Alright.
Take two.
Get up, girl.
I don't fancy that, Jules.
Up. Our house has been settling so much lately, and I can't tell if it's like more often than usual, and I don't know where the line is to draw, like when you should be worried about the house just like collapsing on you. Because I have never lived in a house that has settled as much as this one. Oh, he actually, that worked this time. Usually whenever I make Gale push, he just makes a really funny noise and then it doesn't work. Hey, what the heck, my ears were ringing. You came at the perfect time. We were talking about living in houses with strange men, and then they both agreed that you qualify as strange. But I really do have to get you some books and some bundles for the con. I keep forgetting. Don't stress about that, Letty. You have enough on your plate, honestly. But I appreciate your desire to want to do that. Poor Bussin. Okay. What were we talking about with... Okay, I've never actually used this. So I kind of want to try it. I don't think I usually go Pact of the Blade. Do I not have... Oh, that's right, I didn't go Charger this time around. Who goes next? Okay. Not cool. Oh, thank God. Do I have... No.
Still on my feet.
Rude. I love making people fall asleep.
Stay focused.
Okay, girl, don't miss. Okay. I love Shadowheart. I really, really do. But goddamn. I don't be farting on people like somebody I live with. Well, the books are easy enough. I can ship those right from the Zon. That is true. You do fart on the lives, love. Man's gotta pass gas on lives sometimes to assert dominance. Gotta let your presence be known, naturally. Maddie acted like she hasn't done this fight 3,000 times already. Well, I have. But each time it's different. Oh, Amazon. Gotcha. I wasn't cool enough. Sorry. What was I doing? Okay. Don't let me down, Will. Like somebody... Shart. Little late for that. Oh, wait. Can I reach? Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Your desire.
Okay, bye. Love you. Hmm. I have never... I want to try that one, to be honest. Need that for today. And I'm going to grab Misty Step, too. And... he's not usually concentrating, but I'll take Warcaster. Did I ask you already what your plans for the weekend? I don't think so. I don't think we've talked about weekend plans yet today. I don't think we have too much planned. I think we may be having a couple people coming over tonight for a small D&D thing, but most of our party members are out at the moment, so it would be a one-shot if we did that. And then I think the rest of the weekend we're probably just gonna garden. We don't have big plans. We kind of want to celebrate Justin's parents' birthdays. Because we didn't get to celebrate his dad's birthday because we were sick. That was in April, and then his mom's birthday was on the 13th, so I think we're gonna do, like, maybe a dinner or something with them tomorrow. But what are y'all's plans? Just relaxing, I hope?
From sweet woodland to stinking swamp. Can you do tricks
I'll
with
be
that?
taking that.
Easiest thing in the world. Go on, do it the other way around.
I'll take all that.
These two won't be helping their sister, or doing anything else for that matter.
Be ready. Whoever or whatever did this.
Sick burn shirt. I do wish that you could, like, save them, like, with a check or something to convince them, like, to wait until you find Mayrina. Because there aren't that many deaths like that, I feel like, in this game where you can't avoid them, or, like, there's no way to save them. Just relaxing, mostly. As you should, honestly. And drawing mermaids, or are you, pretty much caught up? I am very behind. I will be working on some mermaids after this. I spent the morning doing some commissions, but after this I have to get right onto the mermaids. Oh, that's right. Okay, I did also want to deal with the shadow druid thing. Okay, I'm out of level 2 spell slots. And that fight is a pain in the ass.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
You only have one level 2 spell slot left. Also, looks like I need to actually prepare these. Okay. I want shield. Okay, there we go. I think I'm just gonna long rest. I know I just short rested, but I want to deal with things. Drawing mermaids. Last minute touch-ups on mermaids that are already done also may make more mermaids for after mermaid, because the ideas keep flowing. That's like both the best and worst part, I feel like, about mermaid and like these monthly challenges, is that like you finally get into a groove and you feel like super motivated and inspired, and then the month ends and you're like, well, shit. Now what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm not supposed to draw more mermaids, but I want to. So I've definitely done that. I don't think anybody's going to complain about seeing more mermaids after May, though.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingertips.
Girl, I feel it.
The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Sausage fingers.
Chukil gate vlaketh mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others,
I mean, I get it.
then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this, I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Understandable. Valid crash out.
I have something to ask.
How's commissions and preparing for the con? Good and bad. Like, the commissions I'm kind of catching up on. I just put in my last order for prints for the convention. I just have to figure out the table display setup. I have it, it's been set up in the living room for the last, like, week and a half. And I'm like, I don't know. The table display is hard. But otherwise we have everything. My business cards just came in. I had to order more. And then we're just figuring out, like, driving there is not going to be super fun, but I feel prepared for it, I think. But we'll see.
Why, I'm practically an expert.
Practically.
Tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Huh, ridiculous.
He's so sassy.
Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye...
Yeah, I'm panicked about my table setup. I just rebranded my whole thing. Do you have a plan then for the table? To go with, like, your rebrand? Or are you still kind of trying to muddle around ideas? I don't know, when it comes to table displays, I have no inspiration whatsoever, because I'm like, I don't really have, like, a brand. That's something that I've been meaning to do forever, is, like, set brand colors and, like, put together an actual, like, brand look. I don't even have a logo or anything, so it's like, I have no inspiration to draw from for the table display, so it's always just kind of random. I can't imagine. It seems like it's overwhelming and you have to be so organized. I try really hard to be organized, but it is so hard, especially with conventions and, like, traveling for the conventions. It's one thing when I do, like, you know, the ones that are really close, but this is definitely the farthest one I've ever been to.
If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands.
Yeah.
I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Issue. Oh, man. as to everybody else. Okay. Oh. That's right. I do. My table banner won't be in on time, but everything else is in. Ooh! Oh girl, let's do this. I love brand stuff. I do too. It's fun. I just haven't, like, allocated any of my time for it, unfortunately. And also, I have, like, the most indecisive person. I like too many different colors, too many different, like, fonts and things, so it's, like, really hard to pick and settle on something.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
Oh my god.
And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. Independent? Good. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
I'm trying to crack my neck.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Ooh, I picked a butterfly for my grandmother and hanging wisteria, and my natural and updated everything around that. My color scheme is around the flowers, and my font is the old-fashioned typewriter, obviously. I love that. See, I'd love to do, like, add natural elements. Right now I have, like, just like an olive green tablecloth, and I did have, like, little sunflowers, like a little string of sunflowers that I would kind of put around everything. But I don't know. I love, like, earthy colors for sure. I love the hanging wisteria. Like, any sort of, like, floral elements I'm big on. That I would love to see, honestly. Took a class in school for creating a brand aesthetic for a business, and it seems so challenging. I get it. I still don't have a logo for my art. I'd like to make a personalized watermark. Same. I feel like it's especially difficult as an artist or illustrator, because it's like, your logo, usually you would want it to be like your profile photo, and I feel like that's ever changing and ever updating, like, as your art progresses and, like, the style evolves. And also, it's like, I usually like my drawing for, like, I don't know, a month, and then I end up hating it. So my profile photos never last, and I want my profile photo / logo to be, like, the best showcase of my work, and that is always changing as I have, like, a new favorite drawing. And then the watermark thing, yeah, I want to make that too. That's also been, like, on my to-do list for, like, ever, to just have, like, a little stamp watermark. but I can't get around to it. I never make enough time for it. Ooh, I'm gonna play with that for you. Ooh, Letty, you don't have to, but that would be amazing, honestly. I'd love to see what you could come up with. I've tried briefly in the past, I just, again, can never allocate enough time to it, like, to sit down and play with, like, different colors and stuff.
I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic after all.
Oh yeah, I have this dirty needle. Let me go ahead and just, poke your eye out.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket.
So gross.
Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick.
Friday lobotomy!
Now,
Okay, that got me laughing.
don't.
Just in time for the weekend. It's exactly what we all needed. It's a quick little lobotomy. I did not go to school for it, but I love it. There's just something about design. I also didn't go to school for anything, actually.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap,
Pop.
stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He
Drat.
pauses, looks down at your eye.
Camp lobotomy!
Slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible.
I love how sassy
There
he is.
Something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Tom.
Wonderful. Okay. Let's go do... Should we deal with Ethel first, or do that stupid, like, mud method fight to get the Shadow Druid stuff? I feel like I kind of want to deal with Ethel first. Just because that's a lot less annoying than the other fight is. I hate that other fight.
Fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below. A great deal of it.
I feel like it's so random that anyone would approve of this action.
Power flows through you. You feel
Vile.
stronger, faster, better.
Cool.
Fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below. A great deal of it.
He looks way too happy doing that.
Flows through you. You feel stronger, faster, better.
Gale definitely needs to do that.
Fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below. A great deal of it. The warm rush.
Why everybody be smiling doing that? That's gross.
Never a dull moment.
Okay.
Have to keep going.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pop of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady. Ah, I do like the mouthy ones. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door, but I think
Classic grandma visit.
fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
Don't bother. You'd only subject us to her inevitable wailing.
What is it? What's going on?
Just have to pack my bin tonight when I'm done. I'll see what I can do with olive green sunflowers and maybe a pencil. Ooh! A paintbrush doesn't seem like you. Yeah, I feel like a paintbrush is very classic, like, artist visual, but it doesn't... I feel like it's different for, like, illustrators and stuff. Thank you so much, Letty! I'd love to see what you come up with, honestly. It makes me want to mess around with some colors and stuff after this. But I cannot. I do not have the time. I must work on mermaids.
That can't be true. Auntie Ethel.
They were being rude, and I detest rudeness.
Girl, you are the queen of rude.
The deal is up.
Enough! Away with you! Blessed silence at last. Some time in the cage should do her good. And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
Probably should have set everybody up first. No matter. Oh, nasty. Oh, god damn it. Right off the bat. Oh, that's right. Good thing for that buff. Okay then.
I can just walk into homes now.
I've never heard him say that before. That's fine. Oops. I was gonna say, how should that provoke any opportunity attacks? Well, that was silly of me.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I have... did not plan this super well. Well... Okay, Chief. I need you to get pretty far here. So, let's see. Wonderful. Are we able to get through this if we haven't perceived it beforehand? Crap, I didn't think about that. I don't think we can. I may have to start over. One day I'm not gonna fight Ethel. Wait, do you usually... Okay, so you do usually fight her. I've never just let her be. I want to see how that plays out. I always kill her. I think one time I've allowed her to go, but I don't think I've gotten very far in that particular playthrough to see like how things play out with the rest of the story. Because either way, you kill her, you still get the hag in the third act. So I wonder if it would just be her then in the third act? But yeah, I've always killed her, and only recently started doing the arcane lock on the staircase. It's so satisfying because I hate the lower like layer fights. They're so unnecessarily annoying.
That won't work.
You don't say. Okay, I definitely should have planned this better. I may have to restart. I want to push. Yes. Please work.
Again.
No! Damn it. Shoot. Shouldn't have done that. That was silly of me. Okay, I hope shoot.
Bye bye, lovelies. Oh, and enjoy my well water.
Damn it. Okay. Restarting that, because I am not doing all that. Sorry. Try that again. Because I really don't want to do any of those lower level fights. I also hate that there's really no, like, way to save the... I mean, like, I guess there is, like, you just can't convince them to leave right off the bat, the, like, masked people down there. Oh, darn it. I have to go through all that again. Okay. That's right. We'll just zip through it then.
Quite the cozy setup.
Volo carefully holds one. The needle finds the gap between the needle.
Oh, bother.
Volo carefully
click through.
withdraws the needle from Volo slowly.
Do you feel that?
He pauses.
There appears to be an amount of...
There we go. Alright then.
Walk in death.
Do I not have... The hell? We rested, right? Yeah. Now I actually have to go manually grab everybody? That's weird. Huh.
Welcome. Not to admit. Besides, I find it that's the.
Weird. Gale. Meet Lae'zel, and I think that's it. Lobotomy Part 2 electric. Not one, but 2 lobotomies today. Let's change the subject. I just want you to go with me. Okay, good lord. Oh no, maybe he'll get the brain worm this time. 2 times the charm and it still didn't work. Okay. Let's try this again. La 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 la. It's a beautiful day in the swamp. It doesn't smell like rotting flesh at all. Tis a beautiful actual day outside.
Fetid smell assaults your nostril.
Have Astarion do it.
Fetid smell assaults your nostril.
And definitely Gale.
Fetid smell assaults your nostril.
Okay. And then let's split up, shall we? Does Gale have invisibility? He does not, but I think we do have an invisibility potion. So we'll just have him sneak in there. Or maybe I'll just talk to Ethel and not tell Mayrina. I usually like telling Mayrina, but I don't think there's really a way to get around that. Okay, do you mind? Thank you. Okay, Gale, you stay outside.
Keep it together. Another step.
I'm also gonna save so that I don't have to do Lobotomy Part 3. As much as I really want to. I think 2 lobotomies in one day is enough for most people.
I don't think you'd best have one hell's of. I don't, but God's grant me patience. Eat up, keep. Besides, that regular swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience. Oh dear, should you know?
Okay, there we go.
Just walk into homes now.
Okay, Gale, come here. Sorry, Mayrina. There we go. I hear Summer walking around. Somebody's up from her nap. Okay, first of all, Shadowheart, literally get out.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
But my magic. You're an impressive fighter, game. You should consider a new name.
I take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or the Master of the Wheel.
Will's like, okay, I guess our conversation is over.
I can do better.
Alright. Shall we begin?
Keeps a fight.
Where is Lae'zel? That was dumb. I can't reach anybody.
Yes.
Homie.
Yes, here.
The third one, you get a discount. Hi, Grace! Don't talk to God's favorite princess like that. I can't help it. I love shitting on Shark. Okay, really. So we don't really need to do much damage right now anyway. And then Gale. I'm gonna have him. There we go. Walk. turn. End turn. I should have got her down here.
Trust but to keep going.
Let's end this.
I don't really need to do anything. Just wait for her to realize that she can't go anywhere. Oh, there's something in my eye.
Bye-bye, lovelies. Oh,
Oh,
and
goodness.
enjoy my well water.
I'm good, Grace. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. Okay, I'm gonna go get whatever is in my eye out of my eye. Be right back. Okay. You know, it's so funny. Justin and I were just talking about how it's like, I swear, at any given moment, there's just always something in my eye. Like a hair or an eyelash or something. Bring a friend, lobotomy besties. Sorry, I just saw that. I'm good. I'm sad that I've missed your last couple lives on TikTok. I know! Have you been busy, or how have you been feeling? I know that you've been sick a lot lately, too. I feel like everybody's been sick lately. Like, a lot more than usual. I'm glad you could join for this one for a little bit. Happy Friday. I know I already said that, but I'm gonna say it again. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh great, now he's gonna be like right in the way. Well, that was very dumb of me.
That won't work.
I hate when the voice says that, like, okay, I just missed one time. It happens.
Again.
Stop telling me what to do! Well, what can I have Gale do? Bonk her on the head.
Try something else.
Or don't. Oh, didn't think about that. Sorry, Gale. Okay, God.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Damn. I don't want her to get in the way.
Onward.
Clog things up. Movement. Yeah. Should probably heal Gale. Sorry about that.
Victor's path.
Hi, Summer. Okay, bye. I can't remember if What? Did his concentration break? What just happened? I'm so confused. They're locked.
I was wondering about your
Am I stupid? What?
What tales of
What?
creatures are
What?
terrifying? I suppose
What?
that's not how you would describe them.
What the hell?
Unity, fear and beauty, life and unlife. Eyes like onyx, teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
I have never had that happen before. I'm so confused.
Perfect was lost in translation.
How did this bitch get through? Been busy, but I'm not anymore. So I'm gonna try to make it to your next live. It'd be nice to see you on it. I think that's next Tuesday, but I'd love to go live this weekend, honestly, if I get the chance. Letty, help me out. What the hell just happened? I really don't want to do that fight again. But like, what the hell? No, I did lock the stairs, and they were just locked. It just ended because we weren't in combat, so the time ran out. But it was locked. Even I couldn't go down the stairs just now. I'm so confused. That was really weird, honestly. I have never had that happen. Because Arcane Lock is, what is it, 10 rounds? That had not been 10 rounds. And it was still, the stairs were still locked after the combat ended. That was wild. She just got up and went down the stairs. I'm gonna have to, like, roll that back and see if, like, something happened, but... What the hell? Well, I'm not gonna do this fight again today. I unfortunately have to get back to mermaids, but... I thought that was an ant. It was not an ant. See, how long does this... Yeah, 10 turns. That was so weird. I've never had that happen before. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to start the next stream with this damn fight again. Oh my god. Alright. Cool. It's a good thing I saved, like, right before I started, but I am gonna hop off. I was debating starting it again, but honestly, I form a wall around them and keep her from passing. You mean, like, between her and the stairs? I have always just let her go up to the stairs and, like, attempt to unlock them every turn because it honestly is hilarious to me. But I've never had that happen. I've never had her just, like, be able to go. It's weird. So I'll just have to start the next stream with a third round of the Ethel fight, which is really, really annoying, honestly. But it's fine. Weird. You have a good day too, Jessica, and enjoy your weekend. Get some relaxing in after all the craziness. I'm also sad that I haven't been able to post a mermaid every day, but I have a lot in progress. Ooh, a lot of mermaids in progress, or just other art in progress? I think it's fine. I think if you needed rest and you were busy, it's better not to have to post every day, because at least you don't have that, like, stress hanging over your head, you know? Email me, ma'am, and we will chat. Yes, please! Okay. I'm gonna call it here then and go have some sad lunch and think about my choices that inevitably led to her somehow still getting downstairs. But anyway, have a wonderful Friday, everyone, and a lovely weekend, and I will see you all on Tuesday at the usual time for more mermaids. So, God, I'm so behind. I need to get so many more done. Bye, everybody.